Good morning or good night. I don't know how to say this because this is the New York time midnight, I guess. Okay, so I guess it should be good morning. Here in this London session, I just came because I told in our Discord that if you really would love me to come here, I'll come here for some kind of rant. I got some vote, like 32 vote. It was so impressive. Okay, I didn't expect this much vote. 32 people just voted. One guy told no, rest of us told that okay, come. So it's gonna be a gossip. Actually, not the price action that much interested to talk about this price action. Most of the things should be about the psychological things. So I'm more interested to talk about the psychology in this London session over here. And I have done some mistake yesterday. I would love to talk about that things here. Okay, so I'm a human being, so sometimes I do the mistake. I will talk about that mistake, but that was the logic. I just missed the logic, that's all. If I wouldn't miss that logic, the PM session would be much more beautiful for me. But yeah, it is what it is. Good morning, happy Eid to all. Good morning, Prakash. Ahmad Shah, hello bro. After passing Apex Able, can we complete the signature step through mobile, or it must be completed by computer using mouse? I think you can do it by your mobile. There will be no problem. Yeah, you can do it by your mobile. So far I remember, yeah, you can do it. Sita Pro, good morning brother. Tamimi, after getting your coffee, like and subscribe. Yeah, please, thanks for that, Tamimi. By the way, how are you brother Tamimi? Good morning, Abdurrahman. Good morning, brother. Going to take trades on London? No, I'm not interested to trade the London. I will talk about, most of the time I will talk about the psychological thing. That's why I choose this London session. Otherwise, I wouldn't come here. Actually, I don't even open my chart around the London session. T2 trading London? No, not interested, to be honest, Gupta. How to get NQ real-time data? You have to pay for that. Technical Ajmal. You have to pay for that, I guess $7 or $8. I don't remember exactly. You have to pay, and as well as if you have any prop firm, for example Apex, My Funded Futures, Take Profit Trader, then they will give you the real-time data. If you connect it through the TradeObit, then you will get the real-time data for free. Good, Alhamdulillah. Thanks, you're most welcome. Alhamdulillah, you're fine, man. Thanks for being over here. Walaikum salam, Technical Azman. Good morning, Khalid. I hope everyone is right. Please guide me. What do you mean by that? Please guide me, brother. I didn't understand. So here, I would love to talk about a mistake first, what I have done yesterday. Then we will talk about the psychology most of the time. And if I see something in London, so far there is nothing. Okay, you can see it's absolutely ranging. The market is ranging, absolutely nothing at all. So maybe around 3 p.m. I will get something. I don't know. If I get something, I will outline that as an hindsight. If any of you are interested to trade this London session, you can simply close this stream and then you can trade it by yourself. I'm not interested. So since when you are trading overall and ICT, and how much time did it take to you? But can you please make the question smaller for me? Okay guys, so any lower term, Prakash, can you teach any lower time frame entry model? Oh man. Okay, let me talk like myself. Okay, I would love to talk by myself. This is the 15-minute chart. Here is my mistake. Yesterday I was looking for the premium fair value gap and the discount fair value gap, so I didn't want to see this market come to this fair value gap, and while it has closed inside this gap, over here I told that until market doesn't close above the first presented gap, I can't look for buy. Okay, so I should keep looking for sell because of the price action. That was my mistake. Why I have done this mistake? This was the first reason. my chart was like this. Okay, so this was my chart was look like this. Okay, from 15-minute chart. So just I was watching this candle or these things, and I started to talk about premium fair value gap and discount fair value gap by avoiding everything else. So that's the thing I should confess. I can say confess what I have done over there wrong. This is the whole price action, and as you can see, market has taken all the liquidity over here from 15-minute chart. Okay, so market has taken all the liquidity around this area. After taking the liquidity, I had the market structure shift over here. So this is the market structure shift over here. From here, I got the market structure shift over there. Now, if you say, brother, this is not the market structure, this is the market structure shift, you can say like that way, you can say like that way, you can say this is your market structure shift. Whatever you say, I have no problem with that. But I will say this is the market structure shift around this area. Now, here I don't have any fair value gap, right? So is it 22 YT model? Of course, this is 22 YT model. For 22 YT model, market doesn't need the fair value gap. It can trade the volume imbalance. It can trade the weak 50%, which is the immediate rebalanced weak. It can trade the inversion gap. Now you are making the concept. No, I'm not making the concept. I'm saying you the logic. Why then we look for the fair value gap? Because we don't know market is reaching. I mean, market is actually, this is the market structure shift and market is actually going higher. We don't know that. That's why we need the fair value gap to confirm our direction or confirm our market structure shift. We need the fair value gap. Market doesn't need it. That is why we always look for the fair value gap. If you change the time frame, for example, here if I go to like hourly chart, you can see this is the market structure shift. This is the fair value gap. Market has traded this fair value gap. One more time, it has traded this order block, and then market keep going higher. Okay, so it depends on the time frame. If I go maybe 5-minute chart, in 5-minute chart, I will get the market structure shift, and I believe that there is some kind of fair value gap over here. After the shifting market structure, look at this. Now let me remove this, and first presented gap, let me remove this from the 5-minute chart. This is that same market structure shift. Look at this fair value gap over here. There, see this fair value gap. Let me remove this one as well. Market has perfectly traded this fair value gap. So market doesn't need to trade the same time frame fair value gap because it can trade in different time frame. We are human being. We can't look every single time frame from 1 second chart to weekly chart. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 15, 20, 30. Every second chart, 1 minute, 2 minute, 3 minute, 5 minutes, so 6 minutes, 7 minutes. It is not possible for us to observe every time frame. That is why we need same time frame, same setup for our own confidence. But market doesn't need that. In 15-minute chart, there is no market structure. I mean, sorry, fair value gap. But in 5-minute chart, there is a beautiful fair value gap. If you go to 2-minute chart, I believe there is much more beautiful price action over there. In 2-minute chart, even in 2-minute chart, I have the market structure shift here. Market has traded the fair value gap here, then market keep going higher. Okay, so remember that market doesn't need the fair value gap or everything perfectly to move somewhere, but we need that perfection so that we can trade this market. We can get our confidence that we have got that what we are looking for. We have already got that. Is that clear? I just need the confirmation first that it is clear or not. I just need this reply, brother, please. Is that clear or not? Whatever I have explained. Market structure shift, fair value gap is needed for our confidence, but market doesn't need that. Okay, thank you. So after the market structure shift, this is the retracement which has traded either this thing. Okay, ICT has talked about this. I forgot what does it called, but if any of you remember what does it called, just let me remind. I mean, let me know what is this called. That week 50% and this week 50%. This is kind of fair value gap. I forgot the name of this fair value gap, but this is also a fair value gap. Okay, how does it we call it? I don't just remember that. So this week 50% and that week 50%, which is also a fair value. It is also called a fair value gap. Market has traded that fair value gap, went higher, made the order block. This is the 15-minute order block. I'm saying what I have done yesterday wrong. So what was my mistake? Implied fair value gap. Absolutely. Thank you so much, brother, for reminding me. This is called the implied fair value gap. So market has traded this implied fair value gap over here. After trading that implied fair value gap, made the order block. After trading this order block, this is called my unfilled fair value gap. So if this fair value gap is not filled, I will keep looking for buying opportunity, and I will be very confident that this is a bullish market until where? Until my target. Where is my target? This level. Remember, I would love to see this market will come around this area, this dotted line. There is the 50% of that daily range, and also the entry fair value gap, last fair value gap from the 15-minute chart. Everything is over there. So until market doesn't reach over here, I told that I will keep looking for a buying opportunity. So this is that unfilled gap. So until this is unfilled gap, I will look for this thing. What happened? Market came here. Okay, after coming there, then market fall again, filled that unfilled gap 100%. This is called 100% filled the unfilled gap. When did it happen? Around 10:15 yesterday. Around 10:15 it happened and closed that unfilled gap 100%. If I see the unfilled gap has been filled, what should I look for? Anybody can tell me that? Good morning, Abdul Moti. Anybody can tell me that if I see this unfilled gap has been filled 100%, what should I look for then? Thank you, Shalva. So I will start to look for breaker block. If the breaker block has been created after the unfilled gap, that is perfect. If it doesn't create that and instead I get this type of run, big run, then I will look for on my left for the breaker block. So here I can see low, high, lower low. Market went higher. Market went higher. The highest up close body close candle is going to be my breaker block. I will mark that whole candle as my breaker block. But here I can see that market reach until the body of this breaker block. So I'm going to mark just the body. Just the body. But remember, from week to week, whole area is the breaker block. I'm just marking body because this has big wick, small body, and market reach until the body of this breaker block. So it has traded that breaker block. After traded this breaker block as well as the last fair value gap to that specific leg, it went higher. Now in this area, my mistake is I was saying this is coming from the discount, so it should not come to the discount area. That is my wrong. That is my mistake, because it is not coming from the discount. It was coming from the premium. That was my mistake. My chart was look like this. Okay, so I forgot that this low and that low are different. I was seeing this low. I mean, I remembered this low is actually that low. So I was seeing this low here. I was thinking this is the extreme discount low. So I thought like that way. That was my mistake. But it has come from the premium, not from the discount. It came from the discount. It went higher. So when it come here, it should not go to the discount level because it was coming from the discount. And then when it fall, the next retracement, it should come to the discount zone because it came from the premium. Here to here, this is the equilibrium or the discount. It should come to the discount. If it go to the deep discount, that is the much more confident thing. What happened? Made relatively equal highs over here, and it has traded deep discount over there. Deep discount has been traded to that specific area. After that, deep discount has been traded. Market went higher, came to the premium, fall to the deep discount, went higher. From 15-minute chart, came from the discount. From the 5-minute chart, 15-minute chart here, came from the premium. This market came from the premium here. From there to there, it is coming from the premium. So it should come to the discount, at least to the equilibrium. That was my mistake over here, as well as I didn't notice the whole price action with the breaker block or everything else. That was my mistake yesterday. If I knew that, maybe I wouldn't even talk about the confusing selling things, or I wouldn't even talk about that. By the way, I was only looking for buy. So if anyone is confused that, oh, okay, so you are wrong over there, you missed all of the thing. No, I didn't miss nothing of there. I was extremely bullish, so I told that I don't care about that fall, but I mistakenly told I should keep looking for sell here because body has closed inside this discount fair value gap. That was my mistake. So I thought that I should say that. That's why I told that. Now, if anyone would love to judge me, you can judge me. I can simply avoid that. I should not avoid that, so I have told that because it has already done. It's up to you. If you want to judge me, I'm very okay with that. So this is the London session so far. Market is actually consolidating, or it is inside a range. I'm not interested to see anything over here until market is in range bound. Look at this price action, all of this price action. See, this is a rail line, trend line. This is a trend line and a straight trend line. Do you really would love to trade this market? You should not. I'm here not to talk about the price action. I'm here to talk about the psychology today. Most of the time I would love to talk about the psychology, but in the meantime, if I get something from the London session, I will outline that. Just one thing is in my mind. London session is the liquidity making session. The rest of all is bullshit. Rest of all concept is bullshit. It is the London session is the liquidity making session. I believe that I'll be able to prove it today, but I'm not going to frame any trade in live. I will talk about that as an hindsight. You can say, brother, why is that? Are you afraid? No, I'm not afraid to frame a winning trade in London session. I have done that a lot of time, but I'm just not interested to come here to trade the market. I don't want to blow my head before the AM session. So I would love to trade the AM session because today's AM session is the last session I will be able to trade until 8:30 AM Friday. So tomorrow or today's PM session, tomorrow's London session, tomorrow's AM session, tomorrow's PM session, then Friday's London session, nothing is acceptable to be traded. So that is why I don't want to blow my mind by reading this London session. Now, if you have any question, I would love to say something before everything. One of my brother told me, brother, you are doing all of these things. Brother, I don't have any bias. I don't know what is bias. What I was saying, okay. One of my brother told me, brother, you are doing all of these things for 1.5 years now, on 1 year, 6-7 months. How many profitable students do you have? Now, first of all, no, none of you are my student. First of all, okay. I'm just saying what type of conversation we had. How many students, profitable students do you have in your payout certificate area? How many certificates do you have? Now, I know some of you don't post the certificate, payout certificate over there. It's okay. But I have a very small portion of the people who got their first out, payout. Why is that? Is that my failure? Or is that something that people understand but don't want to listen? They don't want to listen. Why is that happen? Why most people are not getting their payout? I am going to repeat one more time. If any of you are trading London session, close my stream, trade the London session. Then later, if you want, you can watch this session. I am not interested to frame any setup over there. If I see something, I will talk about that after effect as a hindsight. I don't know how to read the price. Okay, simply I surrender. I don't know. So please, if anyone is thinking that, okay, he's going to frame any trade, sorry, sir, I'm not going to do that. I'm here only because of the psychological thing that people doesn't want to listen. And this is why they're the loser. Now, what I was saying, what is the reason people doesn't get their first payout? Is that my failure? I am not sharing my knowledge. I'm not showing them some beautiful things. No, it's not my failure. Is that their failure because they don't know how to trade this market, or they don't have the knowledge to get their payout? No, this is not their failure as well. Then why? What is the problem? What is the problem? The problem is you don't write. You don't write on the paper by your pen. That is the problem. What do you mean by that? I mean, you have to write it down on the paper by your pen or marker pen in a big letter. One rule, and that is no over trading, no over leveraging. No over leverage, no over trade. This line will make you profitable trader or a loser. Just this line. There is nothing else. In trading, there is no math. In trading, there is no logic. In trading, there is nothing. This trading, this chart, this everything is psychology. Everything is psychology. This is not my word. The biggest trader all over the world, like Larry Williams, Mark Douglas, Wyckoff, lot of people, they are the biggest. Okay, I'm not saying ICT because some of you will get confused and you will say, okay, ICT he is not one of the biggest traders, so I'm not including him. But for me, ICT is one of the best trader ever I have known. Of course, I'm not judging anyone. I'm not saying, or I'm not. If it can make a fair value gap, observe it. If it can make a fair value gap, bullish fair value gap, just observe it. So what I was saying, all of these traders told that psychology is everything. If you have psychology, strong psychology, if you are the master of your mind, instead of being the slave of your mind, this market will give you profit. There is no other way. You will be profitable. All you have to do, whatever is your trading station, write it down on paper by the pen, big letter. No over trade, no over leveraging. I don't care what is going to happen. I don't care. No over trade, no over leveraging. If you ask me how many trades are you going to take, it's up to you, brother. I have already told you. 1 winning trade, done. 2 losing trade, done. No more trade. At least not in that specific account. I also told you, if you can't stop yourself, no, I can't stop myself, brother. I can't stop. I have to overtrade. Then choose different type of account. Buy 10, 15, 20 eval. Every single eval, use the same logic. 1 win, stop. 2 loss, stop. First loss you took by 2 mini contracts. Second entry you are going to take 5 mini contract. No, always make it same. 2 mini contract. For this is just for an example. 2 mini contract, or maybe 5 micro contract, or maybe 10 micro contract. I don't know. But whatever is your contract size, that should be the same. Just a second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Just let it until 9. First account I will choose. First account I will choose to trade. I took a trade and it's a winning trade. Done. Number 1 account is done. I can't stop over trading, brother. Okay, no problem. Go to the second chart. If you have the opportunity to lock it, lock it. For that day, lock it. You came to the second account. You took 2 loss, one after another. Same contract size, not over leveraging. Maybe it's a 50k account. 50k eval account or funded account, whatever it is. Go for 5 micro contract. I'm talking about the funded because for eval, you can do gambling, you can do whatever you want, because in eval you have a time limit. So I don't like to trade while there is some kind of restriction. So everything I'm saying, it's all about the funded account, and passing eval is like drinking water. It doesn't matter. So everything I'm saying about the funded account. Go to your second account. Make 2 losing trade. If it is 50k account, go for 5 micro contract, not even one single micro contract more than 5 micro contract. If it is 100k eval, go for 7 micro contract. Sorry, 100k funded account. If it is 150k account, then you can go for 1 mini contract or 10 micro contract. 1 mini contract. Listen to me very carefully. Whatever I'm saying, if you don't follow or if you don't listen, then you are wasting your time. Don't waste the time. Just close the stream, do your own trading, whatever you do. And also here, keep waiting for the bullish fair value gap after any kind of shifting market structure. Just keep an eye over there as well, but not framing any trade. I'm just saying to observe it. Go to your second account. If it is 50k account, I don't know about less than 50k account because I never trade less than 50k account. If it is 50k account, 5 micro contract is obvious. Even if it is 3 micro contract, I'm more happy. But 5 micro contract is the highest. I don't prefer to trade micro contract, but I'm saying according to the contract size. If it is 100k, then go for 7 micro contract maximum. No more than 7 micro contract. If it is less than 7 micro contract, I'm more happy. 3 micro contract, 5 micro contract, 4 micro contract, 6 micro contract, I am happy. But I would love to choose what does it called? Like 1, 3, 5, 7, even, I guess, even or what does that they call? I like to choose this thing because so that I can take the partial, like if I have 5 micro contract, then I can take the partial 3 micro contract. I will have 2 micro contract. It's not 50-50. So that is why I love to choose 3 micro contract, 5 micro contract, 7 micro contract, something like that. If it is 150k account, then go for 10 micro contract. 10 micro contract, not 2 mini contract. If it is 250 or 300k, then go for 2 mini contract. 2 mini contract. If it is more than 150k and it is funded account. Oh brother, how long it will take to make the profit? It will take 1 month. It will take 2 months. It will take 3 months. You have 5 funded account and you are going slowly. After 5 months, after 3 months, after 2 months, when the money will start to come, it will never end. It will never end. It will keep coming to that money will keep coming, ma'am. But first 1, 2, 3 months, how long it will take, I don't know. By going with this type of small contract size, it will take time. But when you will reach over there, you will never be able to blow your account. Never ever. I am gonna challenge you. It is impossible to blow the account. If you follow what I am saying, you will get your payout. That is my challenge. If you don't get it, I will never come in front of my chart. All you have to do, you have to have at least 5 funded account, or at least 3. It is better 3 to 5 funded account, and you will go with the contract size I am saying you. You come to one first funded account, you got 1 winning trade, just 10 handle. So I'm giving the example from 50k account. So 5 micro contract, you got just 10 handle profit. So it's gonna be $100. Done. Don't trade that account anymore. You are done. Go to your second account. Got 2 losing trade, one after another. 5 micro contract, buy, 5 loss, 5 micro contract, buy, loss. Done. Don't come to this account. No need to mitigate your loss. No need. You have the option. Go to your third account. Look for the same thing you are looking for, because you know I am looking for buy, so I'll keep looking for buy. You know the logic. What is that? So don't change your mind. Don't start to gamble. Nothing. Keep following. This is the first time you are trading this account. So you are trading that account solely. There is nothing happened. Go for the trade. Maybe first trade you have taken a loss. Second trade, that's a winning trade. Look at this fair value gap, okay? Just look at this fair value gap. Observe that fair value gap for 15 handle. Go to your one losing trade, one winning trade. After getting the trade, winning trade, stop. Go to your next funded account. Go for the kind of trade. Maybe first one is winning trade. You are done, because you don't know how to stop over trading. If you have more account, go like the same way I was saying. Go like the same way I was saying. Every single account managed like the way I told you. Out of this 5 account or 10 account or 3 account, you will get your payout, first payout, and that first payout will help you to buy another 500 eval. That first payout will give you the opportunity to get another 500 eval. For example, by the way, don't go for the calculation and prove it. You told that 500, but I just get 1 2 5 eval account. Okay, I'm just giving you the example. This is the only way to get the payout. If you are not interested to get the payout, do whatever you are doing. Now I don't have the opportunity, brother, to get a lot of funded account because I have some money problem. I can't buy more eval, so I don't have the opportunity. So instead of all of this thing, I have the opportunity. I have just one funded account, just one funded account, 50k one funded account here, just one funded account. What can I do? In this funded account, 50k funded account, if you have one, just go for 3 micro contract because you don't have any other option. This is your only option, and you are putting yourself into a lot of pressure. I have to make the money from this one only funded account. I have to make the money. So this is why you have to go for the lowest leverage, and that is 3 micro contract. Just 3 micro contract? Yes, sir. Just 3 micro contract. If it is trailing drawdown, always take the partial in between 15 to 25 handle. Always it is random. In between 15 to 5 handle, whenever you will get the opportunity, take the partial, trail your stop loss as soon as possible. Just trail it. One win, stop trading. Maybe here in one funded account you took a buy, 3 micro contract buy, and it's just a 10 handle run, 15 handle run. You got a partial over there for 15 handle. You got a partial, like how much it will be, like 15 handle is gonna be 3 micro contract is gonna be like, maybe you closed 2 micro contracts, so $60, only $60. After $60 you got a stop out. You are done because you got the partial win. You are done. No more trade is valid in that account. But you took 2 entry, that is losing trade. Stop trading. You are not allowed to trade this market anymore. You are done. You can't trade anymore to that specific account. You are done. No more trading is valid. Go like this way. It will take forever. Okay, it will take like 3-4 months. I know that. But you will get your payout. Brother, I don't have that patience. I would love to trade this account and I would love to get my payout by today. Then blow the account. The way you are blowing the account, keep blowing the account. I have no problem with that. But you will keep blowing the account like the way you are blowing it right now. This is the only rules that has to be written on your trading station or trading table or wherever you are trading. These rules should be written over there. No over trade, no over leveraging. If it is not written on your chart, you are gambling. You will never get your first payout. This is the only line that will change you to be a profitable trader from a loser. This one line, nothing else, no price action, nothing else. This is the line. What is the impact of this line? If you know that I can't take no more than 2 trade. So if 2 trade is losing trade, I can't take no more than 2 losing trade. You will be very choosy. You will wait for the perfect setup. You will force yourself to go for the perfect setup. You will never push your button randomly. You will never do that. There is an opportunity, so I'm going to take that buy. No, you will never do that. Trust me, you will never do that. Yeah, you will miss some trade. It's okay. At the beginning, you will miss some trade, but you will never randomly push your button because you know you are not able to trade no more than 2 trades. You are not able to trade. So what you will do? You will wait for the perfect setup. In 1 week, maybe you will get 3 entry, maybe 2 entry, maybe 5 entry, maybe 1 entry. You will get something like that. You will never see thousands of entries from the market. Never ever. So if you can do this, you are already 80% possibility you have made to be a profitable trader. If you do that. Let's go for the guys, can you listen me, by the way? Okay, you can listen to me. Thank you so much. Those guys who are frustrated, oh man, I'm doing 1 year, 5 year trading now, but I'm losing a lot of money. I don't know how to make the money. I am a loser. I am very frustrated. Nothing is working. Sir, everything is working except this thing. You are doing this thing, that's why you are not profitable trader. You are keep losing the money. This market is very difficult for you. But brother, I'm taking the losing trade. I took the buy here, it stopped me out. What can I do? It doesn't have any value. This losing trade is the part of this game. But if you keep observing this day by day, you will improve yourself. You will go for the perfect setup. You will get sometimes the losing trade, but that losing trade it's not going to hurt you. What is the example? Same logic I'm saying from here. This is the fair value gap. Okay, for a buy anyhow, I thought that this is the best opportunity to take the entry. The stop loss is just below that candle, below the low, swing low. You know the London session trading style. I'm not interested to put my stop loss below that candle. I would love to put the stop loss below the swing low. All of you know that. Even if I get a stop out, I would love to go for that. What is my target? Just 15 handle. So there is the 15 handle. Market tapped to this fair value gap here, came until this area, didn't hit my target. Unfortunately, I didn't get my boom. I need 15 handle, nothing else, no more than one handle, nothing else. 15 handle tapped, I'm profitable. I don't care this market will come here or not. 15 handle is more than enough. Here is my loss is 13 handle. This is a 50k account. So what I'm doing, I am going to take a 5 micro contract entry. So 13 handle, 5 micro contract entry, loss is equal with all of this levers or everything or discount, the commission, everything, it's gonna be like $140 loss, something like that. I know my maximum loss is $2,000. Yeah, for 50k account, my maximum loss is $2,000. So I got just $130 loss. What you do, you take that entry with one mini contract, that is $20. So if it is a loss for 14 handle loss, it's gonna be $280 with commission $290 or something like that. That is that type of loss. Next time, while you are taking rebuy, you are making it 2 mini contract because already you have a loss here, right? So you are increasing the leverage, and unfortunately, that is also a losing trade. Now your account is almost hitting the 50% of your maximum loss. Now you start to think like that way. Okay, if as I have already lost that much money, I will take the last risk. Let's go for the maximum contract size, 5 mini contract. Either it will hit my profit or I will blow this account. Okay, you feel like that way. Either it will hit my profit and I will be a profitable, huge profitable. Like I will make $10,000 by that one entry. If it doesn't work, then I will blow this account. I don't care. I will buy new able, I will pass it, and then you are believing inside of you that it is going to hit your target. Finally, market hit your stop loss again, and you will say, oh man, I just got the funded account, I just blow it. Every blowing account, the history is same. Every blowing account, the history is same. There is no other history. Every blowing account history is over leveraging. Every, not only over trading, the bad part is over leveraging instead of over trading. The over leveraging actually kill you. You will never be able to stop after getting 2, 3, 4 losses in the same contract size. You will never be able to do that. Why is that? Because you want to mitigate all of your loss by over leveraging, and that kill you. Because while I'm going from 5 micro contract to 5 mini contract, my stop loss has to be there. I can't put my stop loss over here because that run is not going to allowed because I'm over leveraging right now. It's not allowed, and I'm putting my stop loss in an illogical level, and sometimes we even don't put the stop loss, just push the button because it has already hit a lot of losses, and then we let it go. If it hit, I'll okay. They hit the maximum loss, I will okay. If it doesn't hit the maximum loss, I will get my huge profit. And when you are getting the profit, you would never close your trade. You keep holding it by trailing the stop loss, by moving the stop loss, you holding it. This is the history. This is the logic for blowing the account. Trust me. This is the first reason for being a loser, not for being a profitable trader, for being a loser. What is the next logic for getting lot of loss? When the market starts 6 p.m. New York local time. When the market close 5 p.m. New York local time. When I have a funded account, the first thing I do, I don't give it a rest. Market open around 6 p.m. I am mentally prepared. I am not going to take any entry. I am mentally 100% prepared. I am not going to trade anything. I opened the chart around 6 p.m. because I know this is the opening of the market. So market is going to open around 6 p.m. Where is 6 p.m. 6 p.m. 6 p.m. I guess that is the 6 p.m. here. That is the 6 p.m. I'm just watching the market. Wow, it is a very nice fair value gap. So I'm believing that it is reaching for that line. So let's just take a small trade over there. It is outside of the session. So what? This is the Asian session, a very low risk. I'm going to get just 5 micro contract entry. Even if I get stopped out, it's gonna be loss like $50 loss, just $50 loss. So take a risk. I took a buy here. I got a stopped out. Oh, okay. I got a stopped out. Just $50 loss. Mitigating the $50 loss, nothing. Okay. I see that market has taken the low. After taking that, it has given me the market structure shift. This is the fair value gap. Let's take another buy from this fair value gap. Took the buy again, get another loss. Now it is $100 loss. It is a very slow market, brother. So if I keep doing this for 5 micro contract, I will never be able to mitigate my loss from this Asian session. So do one thing. Go from 5 micro contract to 10 micro contract and just take an entry, mitigate the loss. $100 loss mitigating is just nothing. Just nothing. So let's go for that. But this time I'm not going to take the buy. Why? Because I can simply see that market is not taking liquidity going for that area. So market is actually falling. So let's look for a sell. Okay. Then market fall here. There is a volume imbalance. You're not waiting for the setup at all. After taking 2 losses in this slow market, you are not waiting for the setup. You will push the button sell over there because you're seeing this market is actually falling. After taking this liquidity, it should go higher. It didn't go higher. So it is falling. I'm going to take the sell over there. Another loss. This time my loss is $100. $50 loss, $50 loss, $100 loss. Now my loss is $200. Oh, this Asian session is gonna kill me. You change your bias. Took another buy for 10 micro contract. You took another buy. You see this market came until this area. All the loss has been mitigated. You are almost profitable. Your loss is mitigated, and maybe you got like $30-40 profit. Okay, so it is going toward my direction. I am right now. Until now I was wrong. This is my opportunity to be right. So let's do one thing. Put the stop loss to the break even. Hold the trade until this area so that I don't need to trade the New York session. I will make my profit in Asian session and I'm done. How do I know that? Because I have done this lot of time. I have done this. No shame to share this with you. I have no shame. I have done this lot of time. Will put my stop loss to the break even. It will hit me to the break even. I'm still in $200 loss with some more commission. So it will be like $210, $220, something like that. It blow my account. I don't give a shit about 10 micro contract, 5 micro contract. I will go to mini contract. Change the contract size from MNQ to mini contract. I came to mini contract. Go for 2 mini contract. What can I do? It fall first. It is a bullish market now. Same logic. Market has taken the sell side liquidity. This is the fair value gap. We'll take 2 mini contract buy. Holding recent buy side liquidity. Now I'm over leveraging. Now as I'm over leveraging, I don't need to hold this trade until this area. I can simply take the buy and close my trade over there. I'll be profitable. 2 mini contract, take a buy, got $500 loss. Yesterday previously we had $200 loss. Now I have $500 loss. Overall $700 loss. Man, this Asian session. Why I can't stop? Stop. But I'm not stopping. I have a lot of loss. I have to mitigate that loss by this session. It is falling. Oh man, let's chase the price.
took a sell over here because this is a selling market. This is a big sell. I missed all of this sell. I was not believing this is going to fall. So let's start to chase this price. Just take the, sell over here. Fall a bit. Almost my loss is being mitigated. Made some profit over here. $100, $200, $300 profit. No, that's not enough. After mitigating all the losses, because I'm over leveraging now. All the loss mitigated. I'm already in some profit, not closing it, putting my stop loss to the break even. Hit the stop loss, maybe little below of this break even. So got some loss has been mitigated. Out of $700, now my loss is $400 because $300 I covered by trailing the stop loss. $300 has been mitigated. Still I have $400 loss. Why did this market came below all of this area? This is the last parallel gap. What should it do now? Buy. Are you waiting for the setup? Absolutely not. You are just flowing. You are just flying with the flow. It's a bull candle. Take the buy. Another highest leverage, because you know that if market come here, I'll close the trade because I'm over leveraging. 5 mini contract entry. Boom. Now I'm lost in $1,500. My maximum loss is $2,000. I am in $1,500 loss. Randomly push the button, blow the account. What happened here? After writing it down, write it down as well. No trade is valid outside of the session. Write it down. No trade is valid outside of the session. Here I will edit that. Not no trade is valid outside of the session. No chart open is valid outside of the session. You can't open your chart, not chat actually, sorry, CHART. No chart can be open before the session. It is invalid at all. It is not valid at all. You can't open your chart if you are outside of the session. What is the session? 2 a.m. Newark local time to 5 a.m. Newark local time, which is the London session. I'm coming to that point. What is the next session? 9:30 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. Newark local time for the AM session. And last session 12:50 p.m. to 3:45 p.m. which is called the PM session. This is the whole 3 session. No chart open is valid outside of this 3 session. No lunch hour, no pre-market like 7 a.m. kill zone, no outside of the London session, no before the London session, no after the PM session, nothing. You can't open your chart outside of this 3 session. But there is a problem. If you would love to be a profitable trader, you can't trade more than 2 sessions. If you choose to trade this London session, then you can choose another 1 session. It can be the PM session, it can be the AM session, Newark AM session. Maximum 2 session trade is valid. 2 session trade is valid. Why is that? Because we are human being. Our mind is not programmed. We are not programmed, brother. We are not robot. We are not computer. We are human being. Do you really think that I don't know how to trade this London session? Still, this is the lunch time in Bangladesh. I have nothing to do in this lunch hour. Nothing. I keep watching movie. I keep playing games. I keep doing something else because it's summer over here. Outside is very hot, warm weather. I can't go outside. So I keep, but I never open my chart. Never ever inside this London session. Why is that? Because I know that if I read this market right now, I won't be able to read the market in the PM session. My head will start to spin. But brother, my head doesn't spin. I can focus. Then you are not reading the price at all. You're just wasting your time if your head doesn't spin. Okay, you are saying this because you are an experienced trader. No, I'm not saying this. This is the word from Mark Douglas. He is one of the greatest trader. Watch him. Listen to him. What did he say? I am seeing that it is happening with me, so I agree with you. If it doesn't happen to you, that means Mark Douglas is not wrong. You are not right. You are not right. You are wasting your time. You are not trading. You are just wasting your time, nothing else, because your head is not spinning. You can read the market from the Asian session from 6 p.m. to 5 p.m. 23 hours. You can read the market. That means you are wasting your time, not reading the time, reading the price, not doing the trade. You are doing something that is not trade at all. I don't know what does it call. Sorry, I'm not trying to hurt any of you. My intention is not judgmental. I'm not judging any of you. I'm saying you the fact. If you don't like it, just ignore it. But this is called the fact. You can't read the market for so long. As a human being, we can read the market maximum 1 hour to 1.5 hours. Maximum. That is the maximum line. If you are a genius, if you are an extraordinary person, you can focus on the market maybe 2 hours, maybe 2.5 hours. If you are a genius, like your IQ is more than everyone else, normal people, then you will be able to read. Look at this fair value gap. Okay, so my next buying opportunity from this inverse pair, what does it call, inverse fair value gap, whatever it is, from this gap. This is my next buying opportunity. By the way, what I was saying, if you are an over genius, that is the only thing you can do. You can read the market more beautifully, more long term. It is possible for you. But if you ask me, I can focus on this market continuously 1.5 hours, maybe maximum 2 hours, continuously with so much focus over there, reading every candle, everything, one after another, like something. I'm not going to blow my mind. I can do that maximum 1.5 hours, maximum 2 hours. Outside of this area, no, I can't do that. Why is that? Because I have a human brain. I don't have any other brain. I'm not a robot. I'm not a programmed things. So that's why you are allowed to trade 2 sessions. I don't like the London session. Why is that? Because this London session is something like where there is no price action. No price action at all. What do you mean by there is no price action? ICT told there is price action. No. Price action only works here. You are building new things. No, I'm not building new things. This is the logic. Ask yourself. This is the only place where the price action works, because billionaire are spending their money over here. Outside of this regular trading hour, which is from 9:30 to 4:59, I guess. 4:59, no, or 4:14. Sorry, not 4:59. 4:14. 9:30 to 4:14. This is the area where the real traders trading. This is the area. Outside of this area, everything is gambling. There is no price action. There is no precision. There is nothing. I don't want to risk my money over here. I don't need to. But brother, London session is very easy for me. I would love to trade this London session. Go for it. I'm not asking you not to trade this. I'm telling you what you should do. In the New York session, in between 9:30 to 4:14, for me 3:45 is the area where I will get the precision. I will get all of my profit with so much confidence that it is going to work over there. I would love to trade these 2 market, which is London session, New York session, AM session, and the PM session. I don't want to waste my time, my energy on all of this bullshit area. London session is bullshit. Don't trade this London session. Don't trade this market. Please don't do that. If you are still not profitable, listen to me one time. Write it down on your chart, on your table or trading station. Follow this strictly. You will get your profit. That is my challenge to you. Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong if you can. Prove me wrong. Write it down and be honest with me. Tell me, yes brother, I followed everything you told, still I didn't get my profit. Just prove me wrong if you can. Don't trade this London session. Don't trade the lunch hour. Don't trade the Asian session. Trade only New York morning session and PM session. If you get your profit in the New York morning session, no need to trade this PM session. There is no need to trade the PM session. Just trade the AM session. If you don't get any opportunity to trade this AM session, then come to the PM session in lunch hour from 11:30 to 12:50. Close your chart. Don't even look at the chart. What is happening? I don't care. Don't look at there. Stay focused. Focused. Wait for the setup. Everything is perfect. Everything is perfect. Go for the trade. Focus. Push the button. Focus. Push the button. Got winning trade? Stop. Got 2 losing trade? Stop. If your account support you 3 losing trade, then I prefer 3 losing trade. But most of you actually use the 50k account, so you should go for maximum 2 losing trade. But yeah, if it supports by low leveraging 3 losing trade, then go for 3 losing trade. If it supports, okay, so if your account maximum loss is $2,000 and 3 losing trade is gonna give you like $400 something, then you go for 3 losing trade. Otherwise, go for maximum 2 losing trade. Maximum 2 losing trade. Just listen to me one time. I'm sorry for this, all of this rant. I am here only because of that. I told that in my statement. I already told this. Okay, so if you guys are getting bored, just let me know. You want me to come to the London session just to gossip? Though it's just the gossiping. No market action, market price reading, nothing else. I'm not interested about anything except all of this gossiping. Nothing else at all. So if you're getting bored, just let me know. I need to talk to you a bit. That could be the buy, but it was a losing trade as well. Look, I could simply put it below this low, simply below that low. Maybe it will go higher, I don't know, but I could show it to you, but it's not logical. My stop loss has to be just one tick below that parallel gap, just one tick below that one. If I get a stop out here, I'll be very happy to get a stop out over there. By the way, I'm not reading the price, okay, so I'm just seeing buying opportunity only. I'm not interested to take sell. It's the London session liquidity making session. I have seen that it has already made the buy side liquidity, so I should keep looking for sell. As I was late, so I was trying to take the buy, but here is no low. You can see there is no liquidity made, has been made. So if I don't see any liquidity made, I don't trade over there. This is my way to trade the London session. If there is no liquidity, I'm not interested to trade that market. No liquidity making, no trade is valid over here. All you can see, it has made the buy side liquidity, then it is falling. So until it doesn't make the sell side liquidity, no buy is valid. But as I'm just watching this market with the fair value, I'm just trying to catch some run, that's all. I'm not reading the price action at all. This price action is quite bad. It's absolutely bad. Not quite, it's absolutely bad. Man, you described me in detail, 100%. Everything you said not to do, I do. Aware that it's not good. When I get angry, I can't control myself. Thank you, Donichu, for that. I mean, true confession. Most of the people doesn't accept it. Ah, brother, I don't do that. It's simply blown my account. I don't do that. Most of the people doesn't accept that. What you have accepted, Donichu. I'm asking, let's see how many people are going to accept this thing I have explained. How many people actually are agree with me? Anyone else? Whatever I have told, what happened over here in details, how many people faced that same problem? If you don't face it, no need to write anything. If you face it, just write it on, yes, I faced that. Okay, I can see some other people also agreed with me. Actually, most people doesn't agree with me. In this type of scenario, they told, no, I didn't do that, but still my account is blocked. It's not possible. It's not possible. I'm gonna challenge you. It's not possible to blow the account if you don't do whatever I told about that. If you don't do that, it's not possible to blow the account. Nobody can be able to blow the account. In my psychological group, how many people are over there trying to blow the account? They're paid. Paid. Again after again after again. Maximum two session trade is valid. Either you have to trade New York AM and New York PM session. If you really would love to trade this London session, I'm not saying it's wrong, but of course you can trade this London session and then either the New York AM session or the New York PM session. Time is very selective, 2 a.m. to 5 a.m. It is 5 a.m. still you are in a trade, then keep open your chart. If you already done, I mean you are not in a trade, close the chart. It's not something, okay brother, I'm not trading, I am just watching. Don't do that. Why do we do over trade? Why do we do that? Because we are watching the market. That is the only reason for doing over trade. If you don't watch the market, you will not over trade. Trust me, man. In session time, 50% time you will waste for looking for a setup, and then rest 50% you will be able to get at least 1-2 trade, maximum 1 to 3 trade maximum. You are doing over trade because you are keep opening your chart outside of the session. That is the only problem. Don't do that. It's not possible to over trade. It's not possible. Listen to me one time, just one time, brother. 5 a.m. close the chart. 11:30 a.m. close the chart. 3:40 p.m. close the chart. I don't know what is going to happen next. I don't need to know. Stop loss placement is an issue for me. Hey Naga, brother, try to keep coming. I will show you how to place the stop loss. Okay. Overtrading is my issue. Hey Prakash, as I showed at the beginning, how to overcome the overtrade. If you can't control the overtrading, then you have to make more funded account, okay, or more account where you can apply the same rules. 1 win, 2 loss, 1 win, 2 loss in every account. If you can't stop overtrading, if you don't know how to stop overtrading, then you have to buy more able or more funded or whatever it is. You have to need more account, and in every account you have to follow the same rules. It will help you to control your overtrading. You are saying that I will overtrade and it will control my overtrading. Do that and prove me wrong that it is not controlling. Some people are very fat, you know, like they're very fat. So I was confused at the first time while I have heard this. Those fat people, doctors suggest that eat more meat, more meat, more meat. Eat like beef or chicken, eat more. So I got confused. They are already fat. Why the doctor suggest that? Later I researched and I learned that the fat people start to depend on that meat only. When their belly or stomach used to with that meat, maybe after 6 months, after 5 months, after 3 months, that stomach needs only the meat, and then they suddenly stop eating meat. They eat everything else without meat. Because they are not getting that meat, their stomach starts to melt. Okay, like the chorbi, I don't know what is the oil, okay, the something that made people fat. That starts to melt and they start to get slim body. They start to control their eating. It's gonna be very easier for them to control eating. This is the same thing I'm going to apply over here. If you don't know how to stop overtrading, buy more able, more funded account, and keep trading in different account size. Don't give the pressure to one account. Man, he's so innocent. Your one account is very innocent. She's very child. Okay, don't force her. Don't force her, man. You are a big man. Don't force her. Just let her breathe, please. I'm going to make it my goal to visit this video at once a month to remember the reason why I'm not consistent. You have to write this down, brother. I'm going to go to the next logic or next thing, but before that, I would love to request to all of you to give me the likes. And today, my target to get the 10,200 subscribers. So if anyone is here who would love to help me by subscribing to our channel, you're really grateful. I'm really grateful. Okay, and I'm really actually smoking, so that is why I'm taking up a bit time, just 1 minute time. Okay. No, I don't trade Bitcoin. I never trade crypto. With my live money, I never trade crypto. By the way, guys, if you don't know that, let me show you this. See this leaf by Pepperstone. So if anyone would love to join, this is absolutely free. You can join. I have already joined. That's why here I didn't take any trade, by the way. You can join. Here you will see a join now. It's absolutely free for the paper trade in trading view. There is some price. If you can trade, you have to trade Nasdaq 100 actually. So if you would love to trade, you can trade. I mean, you can do this. This is free. Okay. The first price is like $1,500 or something. I don't remember. I just saw that one time. This is the market you can trade, I guess. Oh, okay. They are the winner actually. Where is the price? I don't remember where is the price. You can check it. Okay. If anyone is interested, this is absolutely free. The leap. It has started yesterday. So if you want, okay, the first price is maybe $1,500. Don't think that I'm not going to be fast. I'm not going to be. If you have the place for 500, then you will get 6-month extension of whatever size, premium size you are using. Plan you are using. Okay, so you will get that. Here is 25,000 price pool. So this thing, okay, I just thought that I should tell you this, so I told you. But if you want, you can actually do that. Who is trading now? Who is who opened his what to say, Eval or Pandit account to trade? Is there anyone who is trading right now? Not me. That's good, brother. It's really shit price action. No need to trade over here. Closed my terminal. That's cool, man. I took a long. Okay. Just learning from you, brother. Hey, Gurmeet, thanks for that, man. I'm looking at sell side just made. Oh, okay. See the pro. Of course, you can look for that. But I prefer only the buy, by the way. If you understand this logic, this thing, and this thing, you have already done 90% possibility to be a profitable trader. 90% already done. There is 90% possibility that you will have the opportunity to be a profitable trader. What is the next case of scenario? I'm not taking any entries. Okay, I'm just putting it over here. I'm not reading the market. You all of you know that I'm not reading the market. So I'm just getting the bullish fair value cap. I'm trying to catch, and this is not trading. This is just simply putting these things, nothing else. I'm not reading the market. I don't know it will fall or it will go higher. Not interested anything about here. So please don't put the entry because I'm putting it. Don't do that. I'm not reading the market. Please trust me. Nothing at all I'm doing. In London session, I only trade if there is
liquidity making session. So if it could make the liquidity, I could go for the trade. If there is no liquidity making, I don't want to trade that market at all. At all. Another loss, by the way. If you have you have got these three things, let's go for the next point. What is the next point that stopped me from being profitable trader? This is the next logic or next most important thing for being a loser. You depend on other people. You depend on ICT. You depend on Tania. You depend on Patrick Williams. You depend on future scalper to make your profit. Why, brother? Why you are here in trading? First ask yourself why you should trade. Why you are here, not doing any other job or business or anything else. Why you are here? Because it's easier. Here you don't need to do the physical work, physical hard work. You don't need. This is the easiest way to get the financial freedom. That is why you are here. You are not here to be dependent on other people, to push your button. You are not over here for that. You are here for being a profitable trader by depending on you. Brother, I don't copy the trade. I just do my analysis, and then when I see the entry, at the same time I see that you are making the entry or analysis, I push the button with you. You are doing the copy trade. Brother, I am doing all of these things. Here I just came here. I watch Tania for the explanation why she's looking for buy, why she's looking for sell, and when I find out that she's looking for buy or T2 is looking for buy because of that logic, then I wait for my setup and then I push my button. You are wrong. You are copy trading. What do you mean by that? If you follow other people for learning, for learning purpose, okay, of course for learning purpose, not obviously nobody is copy trading. I know that 57 people are watching me. Nobody is interested to copy trade. No, none of you do the copy trade. None of you do the copy trade. I agree with you. I'm not saying you are doing copy trade, but you are here to find out what is my direction. That means you are depending on me. Don't do that. What I will do then? Do your own analysis. I start my stream around 9 a.m. So I start to talk about the market around 9 a.m. If you really follow me, for example, if you follow me, if you are with me for so long, open your chart around 8:30, done your analysis. What is gonna be your bias for that day? Are you bullish? Are you bearish? If you think you are bullish, what was the reason? Everything. If you don't remember them, mark on the chart. Everything. If you can't remember by marking, then write it down on the paper. This is the hardest part, writing down on the paper, which I have done while I was watching ICT himself at the beginning in 2023. While he was doing the live streaming almost every day, he was doing his daily analysis or daily bias. I came to my live, his live. Before coming to his live, I did my analysis. I write it down why I'm looking for buy. What is the things I will keep looking for that buy. When I will change my bias. If that happens, then I will go for that. Everything I write it down on the paper. I had so many papers in that 2023. A lot of papers over there. Because I was keep writing everything. Because I couldn't remember what I will look for buy and how I will look for sell. When I will change my bias and why I'm looking for that specific bias, I couldn't remember them. Even after marking, I couldn't remember them. So what I have done, I have written them on the paper. That 1 year hard work give me the confidence to remember everything. I even don't need to mark the line over here. I don't even need to mark them. To get my bias, to change my bias, I don't need to mark them. Brother, you are wrong.
was some days ago while I was doing everything in Discord through my phone. On my phone, while I was doing the analysis by 1 minute chart, 15-minute chart, I had no opportunity to go every time 15-minute chart, then 1 minute chart for execution. So just the 1 minute chart was opened on my phone, and I was doing every analysis to my 1 minute chart because I knew that what I'm looking for from 15-minute chart without even marking them. Without even marking them. How do I do that? Because I have practiced myself. I have practiced that in 2023, not one day, one after day, one after another, month after month, week after week. I keep doing that, writing them on the paper again, and again. This is how I build that practice or build that habit. Without marking, I can remember almost every level I'm interested. I can remember them. I don't need to mark them. I can trade this empty chart without even marking even a single thing on the chart. Without this 15-minute chart, I just need to see what is happening in 15-minute chart. Then I will just open this 1 minute chart. You wanna challenge me? I will prove you. I will prove you that I don't need to open this one. Remind me in the AM session. I will do that today. Without opening this chart, I will show you how to do these things. You have to practice that things. You can't depend on other people. You can't copy trade them. Copy trade doesn't mean I push the button, you push the button. It doesn't mean the copy trade. Copy trade means you are taking my analysis. You are depending on my analysis. You are depending on my bias. Brother, I don't know how to do the daily bias things or everything. I don't know. You don't know because you are not trying. How can I learn it? You have to do it first. Whatever knowledge you have, I don't know what is your knowledge level, but you know something, right? About ICT, you know something. Depending on your knowledge, do your own analysis. First, build your confidence. Is it a bullish market? Is it a bearish market? Then go to your person to whom you are following and see what he is looking for. Then compare yourself with him. What I have done, I compared myself with ICT. Most of the time I was wrong. In 2023, my daily bias, 80% of the time I was wrong, ICT was right. ICT was absolutely right. I was absolutely wrong about the daily bias. Everywhere I was wrong. Every day I was wrong. I didn't stop. I keep doing this analysis and try to find out why I am wrong, why he is right, what he is looking for, what I'm not looking for. Now, ICT himself is little difficult because he do the complex analysis. So it's little difficult. What I am doing, is that difficult, brother? The way I'm explaining this daily bias or everything, is that difficult? If it is difficult, you should stop trading. You have no right to trade if you say I'm doing this in a difficult way. From weekly, daily, every day, top down analysis, weekly, daily, hourly, 15-minute, 1 minute. If you say that is difficult, you should stop trading because that is not difficult. That is the easiest thing. Go and check ICT's analysis. You will understand what do I mean by that difficult analysis and simple analysis. I started to follow or compare myself. Why ICT is right, I am wrong. And this is how I improved. I'm not saying I'm the best trader, but I have improved a lot about the daily bias. This is the only way to learn the bias or not to depend on other people. If you don't do your own analysis before watching other, you will never improve. It will count as a copy trade. You are copying their analysis, you are copying their direction, you are copying their PD array, fair value gap, order block, whatever it is, you are copying that. Copy trade doesn't mean pushing button, I'm gonna push the button same time. It's not called the copy trade. This whole line is the copy trade. Do you do that? Ask yourself. No need to tell me. Do you do that? Or do you do your own analysis? Why every week I keep saying in my Discord, brother, please follow the rule number 6. Please follow the rule number 6. Why I keep saying this? You have to complete your weekly analysis by weekend. You have to do that weekly analysis. Why did I stop doing this weekly analysis? Because if I do that, a lot of you don't do the weekly analysis. You start to depend on me. So I stopped doing this weekly analysis. I start to force you to do this weekly analysis. After some days, I will start that weekly analysis video again. I want your success, man. I'm not here to make the money by ad revenue or that type of things. Do you really think that I can't make the weekly analysis video? I can't make that. Of course I can make that. If I make the video, I will get more boost. Let me show you something. I need to be transparent. This is all about the gossiping. So not only the psychological thing, it is also about the gossip things or something like that. Video. I would love to show you something, okay? Analytic. Subscriber. Look at this subscriber from last 365 days, okay? All of this area I stopped to upload from the January. Look from here. This is the last time I uploaded the video. Then very rarely I mean from that area very rarely I upload the video. Look, every day I got the subscriber. 1, like 2, 5, 6, sometimes more 38 where I put the video or upload the video, I get more subscriber. Here is the video I have uploaded, you know, the last video. I got huge subscriber over there from that video. Previously, look at the subscriber, everyday subscriber. Look at the subscriber every day. I was getting too much subscriber over there because I was uploading the video. So if I keep uploading that video, this is that video upload, okay? So you can see, if I can show you the March 27, this is all the execution video, actually no a learning video or something like that. February 20, February 10, February 8, 6, January 29, January 13, January 5, December 29, December 26. This is the execution video, just the execution video over here. 4 minute, 1 minute, 1 minute, 1 minute, 1 minute. Sometimes I post the video over here. In every video, this is the top down analysis while I was doing the top down analysis. This is in December actually. So after the December, from the January this year, I stopped uploading the video. I just upload the video, some kind of execution video, and sometimes I upload the, you know, like the full video, which is this one I uploaded after this video, which is from February 20. After February 20, the next video I have uploaded here, March 27. I stopped uploaded video. I know that if I upload the video, I will get more subscriber, I will get more revenue, I will get a lot of things. I don't need that. I want you to do that weekly analysis by yourself. Rule number 6, do your weekly analysis. If you don't do that, you will never improve. You will never know how to do the weekly analysis because you will always depend on other people. Okay, he is doing the weekly analysis for me, so why do I need to do that? Tito is doing that for me. Don't do that. Do your weekly analysis. It will improve yourself. Same thing, every day I'm doing the pre-market analysis around 9. Before 9, do your own daily bias. Make sure your own daily bias. Then compare yourself with me. What is the wrong? Why I'm looking for buy? Why I'm not agree with that specific point where you are saying this is a very important point to look for sell, but he is not even giving a shit to that point. Why is that reason? You will improve, man. You will stop depending on other people. You will never depend on other people. There is a psychological problem. If you depend on other people and you get a winning trade, you will appreciate that people. Brother, thank you so much. I got huge profit because of you. Thank you so much. When you will get a losing trade, maybe you don't tell me, brother, I got that losing trade because of you. But you will say to yourself, I didn't take that entry. I just copied his trade. So it's not my fault. It's his fault. He doesn't know how to read the market. If I would go for the trade, it would be a winning trade. I would go for the buy. He took the sell. I believed him, and he was just wrong. So this is his fault to take the sell. I just copied him. I took that loss. If I were trading, I would go for that buy because that buy was so beautiful. you will give the blame to other people, never ever you. So if you don't accept your mistakes, you will never improve. First you have to know how to accept your mistake. How do you know that? Without copy trading. Tito was bullish, I was, and he was looking for buy, so that bias was wrong. This is not my fault, this is Tito's fault, because he was looking for buy. If I were doing that, I would look for sell, man. I would 100% look for sell. I believed him, I go for the buy, I got loss. If I wouldn't believe him, I took the sell, I would get that huge profit. This is Tito's loss, not mine. See the psychology of the copying trade? You are not accepting your problem, your mistakes, you are losing the money and you are giving the blame to other people. Come on, man, come on, man, come on, man. How long? You are here in this trading industry to get the freedom, financial freedom, every kind of freedom, but you are actually depending on other people. You are not getting the freedom from here. You are getting more dependent on other people. I don't have the time, brother, to do the daily analysis or to make the bias. I don't have the time. Stop trading. If you don't have the time, stop trading, do other business, do other jobs, make money from there. Trading is not for you. There is no excuse. There is no excuse that you can give me to say that I don't have the time to do the daily analysis. That is why I'm following you, I'm seeing you. No, brother, I'm not doing that analysis because I'm trying to learn from you. So when you are doing the analysis, I'm trying to get that. How you are doing that? Bullshit. You're not doing that, man. You're too lazy. You are too dependent to other people. That's why you are not doing your daily analysis or weekly analysis, whatever it is. Because you are too lazy. Sorry to say like that way, but it's true. You don't want to do the hard work by yourself because you are afraid of being wrong. Do you really think that I was right from my first day of trading? Do you really think that ICT was right from his first day of his trading? Larry Williams, then Douglas, then whoever it is, Wyckoff, whoever it is. Do you really think they were right from their first day? No, man. They were wrong. They were wrong. They were wrong. Wrong. Suddenly they got right. And when they got right, they keep getting right. Keep getting right. Keep getting right. Because they learn it by being wrong. Why you are afraid of? You are not the first one who is being wrong every day, one after another, every trade, one after another. You are not the first one. Every single trader did that. But brother, if I am wrong, then I will lose the money. Do the paper trade if you are afraid of losing money. I don't feel anything from the paper trade. Buy the EVOL, go for the lowest leverage, 1 micro contract. Do that. Do that. What is your excuse, man? 1 micro contract, then be wrong. How many times you can be wrong by 1 mini contract to 1 micro contract to blow that account? How many times you are going to get wrong to blow that account? You will never be able to blow that account by 1 micro contract, even if you do the overtrade, even if you do that for learning purpose, of course. If you just keep pushing the button, that is different matter. I'm telling here to learn how to do these things. Go for 1 micro contract for 1 EVOL if you have the money problem. What is your excuse, man? There is no excuse. All you are doing is you are lazy. You don't want to do that. You want to depend on ICT or any other people. You don't want to do that. But you would love to say that, brother, I'm here to learn. Tito, trust me, man, I'm here to learn. No, man, you are here to waste your time. Just to waste your time. I don't accept while a people will tell me, brother, you are doing this bullshit for 1.5 years, still your students are not profitable. I don't want to accept that. And I can't accept that. I want you to be profitable. I don't accept, give up. I don't accept that. You have to be profitable. This is your time to be profitable, and you have to be profitable. You are not profitable because of this reason, not because you have the lackings of the knowledge. No, you don't have the lackings of the knowledge. You have the problem with this thing. Knowledge, around the knowledge, you know better than me, 1,000 times better than me. I don't know how to use the 4-hour chart. You know that. I don't know how to use the 5-minute chart. You know that. I don't know how to use the MMXM. You know that. I don't know how to use the silver bullet. You know that. How many more example you need? That you know better than me. You know 1,000 times better than me. Just your problem is over here. This is your problem for not to getting your payout. How many times I will listen from other people that I'm a failure, my students are failure. How many times do I need to listen them? Then what is the benefit? Then it would be better like Rage or the like Ryan to open the Discord, paid Discord. I would earn some money from here without wasting my money. Okay, you are not getting profit, bullshit. I don't give a shit. I don't want you to be dependent. I mean, sorry, to be to give you the freedom. Just depend on me. Let me earn some money from the Discord. I will make like $10, $5. Then I will make like $1,000 maybe from the Discord every month. $5. I know that at least 100 people, 200 people will join me over there. At least 200 people will join me over there. I know that, man. So let me earn some money. Like $1,000 in Bangladesh, it's huge. Not in Bangladesh. In most of the area all over the world is huge. Slowly I will grow. More people will join. I will make $10. I will make millions of dollars from the Discord. Let me earn the money. Why I'm wasting my time over here? While some people will come and tell me that your students are failure. They're not getting the payout. I'm not saying he's wrong. He's saying the right thing. Because you are not profitable. That means I'm wasting my time. I'm not able to teach you anything. I'm not able to give you anything. This whole 1 year and 6 months is wasting of time. And you are giving the excuse because you are not profitable because you don't know how to trade this market. You don't know how to do the daily bias. You don't know what is the weekly analysis. You don't know what is MMXM. You don't know what is silver bullet. You don't know blah 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 blah. No. Correct yourself. It's not your problem. You know more than enough. It's more than enough for being profitable. All you don't know is this thing. All you are doing is, how many people will write it down on the paper by pen? Maybe marker pen, maybe gel pen, maybe normal ball pen. How many will do that after today, after this session? Can you please write it down here on the chat box? Brother, I will write it down. Just I want to see how many people will agree with me to write it down on the paper. No overtrade, no over leveraging. No chart open is valid outside of the session. Maximum 2 session trade is valid. Depend on other people. You have to write it down on the paper. No, I'm not accepting any digital platform to write it down. Not accepting that. Is there anyone who will tell me that, brother, I'm going to write it down on the paper? Please. Anyone. In Discord, do you really think this is not never over leveraged, never over trade? No trade should be placed outside of the session. No trade is valid before the red folder news in the specific sessions. In NFP week, no entry should be taken between 11:30 AM Wednesday, which is today's AM session, to until 8:30 AM Friday. If you have big news like NFP, CPI, PPI, PMI, you are allowed to trade from 8:31 to 8:59. I simply give you the time frame as well. 31 to 59. Account size has to be more than 50k or maximum 4 micro contract for 50k account. No pushing button is valid from 9 to 9:30. You have to complete your weekly analysis by weekend. If you do it Saturday, then use at least 2 hours in Sunday for analyzing last week price action. If you do weekly analysis in Sunday, then Saturday 2 hours for last week price action analysis. Nobody give a shit about this. Do you have any idea how many times I have done this? To come to this platform right now, I'm here. How many days I have done this? Still I'm doing this almost every week. Right now I'm a little busy, that's why maybe I'm not able to do this. But how many days, how many months, how many years I have done this one after another, every single time? No idea, man. You are not interested to do it because it's too boring. I don't want to do that, brother. I'll come next week, I'll make my profit. I don't need to do that.
If it is a USD bank holiday, no trade is valid. Optional, wait for the next day PM session. If there is no end line, that means if there is no liquidity, there is no entry setup. If there is no liquidity from 15 minutes, there is no setup is valid. No setup is valid. Simple rules. No, brother, I would love to push the button because there is a perfect setup. I don't give a shit about your end line. I don't give a shit. I will go for that setup because it looks like the best 22 IT model, and then it hit your stop loss. Oh, ICT bullshit. It doesn't work. You didn't mark your end line and you are asking the market to give you the precision, to give you the line, to give you the setup. Why is that? If you have the bias, stop looking for entry against your bias. Yesterday, I was looking for buy. I was looking for buy, right? From 9:30. Not only yesterday, the day before yesterday. Let me remove this one. I was looking for buy. Now market started to fall. Lot of you started to panic. This is a bearish market. I keep saying that please give the wizard a bit time because I can't show it like this way. I'm not able to show you like this. So I have to wait. I can't fast forward the time. I can't do that. So I have to wait every single minute. Market is passing. Every single minute. If my bias is bullish, stop taking entry against your bias. The whole day I'm wrong. Market is keep falling. Market is keep falling. Stop trading in that day. Because you have done your analysis and you're sure that you should get the bullish bias or bearish bias. For example, if your bias is bullish, let every bearish setup go. Even if you are wrong about your bias, keep practicing this habit. In the long run, your direction will be around 95% right. How many days I'm wrong about my direction? How many days? Some of you are not new here for a long time. How many days is my bias is wrong? I'm not asking about the end of the run. Okay, so this market will close over there. So where the close is going to happen? No, I'm not asking that. I'm asking about my bias. I'm looking for buy. So market keep going higher. How many days I was wrong? You will be right 95% of the day out of 95 days out of 100 days about your bias. If you know the bias, you know everything. If you want to be that much precision, you have to practice this. You have to be biased based trader. You have to practice this. At the beginning, you will take losing trade, losing bias, losing bias, losing bias. That means if your bias is bullish, you will say it is a bearish bias. Your bias is bearish, you will say I'm looking for buy. This is how you will improve. Always target a small run. If you want the runner, big run, then at least take partial and put your stop loss at break even. A small run, what does it mean? 25 to 40 handle is the smartest area. If you are new, while I was new, go to my YouTube channel, go to the content and watch those videos. Like, I don't know how to show this. At the beginning of 2023, the first execution videos, please watch them. My target was 5 handle. 5 handle. That's my boom. 5 handle. Boom. 5 handle. Boom. For Nasdaq, 10 handle. Boom. My target is just 10 handle. That is my boom. Slowly I made it 15 handle. Then 20 handle. Now I'm working with 25 to 40 handle. Later I will go for 100 handle. I didn't came to 25 to 40 handle by jumping over here. No man, I didn't come here by jumping. I started to practice this by 5 handle, 10 handle, 15 handle, 20 handle. I don't know Danny is over here or not. Danny, the guy from our Discord. I'm showing you the name actually, the Danny. Okay, so who is this guy? Okay, this Danny. I read one of his comment and where he told that, brother, I have different type of account and I just go for 10 to 12 handle. Just 10 to 12 handle. I didn't say over there anything. That is the thing I have done
at the beginning. This guy got his payout. I'm not saying this is my credit, this is his credit. I'm just showing his way to trade. Go for 10 to 12 handle if you are the beginner. No man, I'm not the beginner. I'm trading this market for maybe 5 years. Still you didn't get the payout, that means you are the beginner. I got a payout, man. Within 5 years I got 1, 2, 3 payout. You are the beginner. You are the beginner. Start work with the logic. Before CPI, 2 days, don't look for bias. That means Monday and Tuesday, no trade. Before CPI, most of the time CPI is in Wednesday 8:30 a.m. So Monday and Tuesday, there is no bias. So in those days, if you are looking for bias, you are doing it wrong. Your basic is wrong. I'm sorry guys, it's a big brand. You can leave if you want, but I would love to gossip these things, and I will finish after this psychological class, because nobody wants to listen this psychological class. You have no bias. You have no bias means you have no trade. Every trade is low probability. But brother, that was a very nice, beautiful price action. I don't give a shit. 90% of the time, the price action is shit over there. It is liquidity making days for CPI. Monday and Tuesday makes the liquidity for CPI. You have to have that information in your mind. The best time to trade in FOMC meeting days are 7 a.m. to 8:30 a.m. and 2:35 p.m. to 3:45 p.m. Now here I made a mistake. It should not be 3:45, 2:35. It should be 2:31. So I write it down 2:35, but it should be 2:31. Whatever it is, just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It doesn't matter. But the best time to trade is from 2:31 to 3:45. This information. If we have the FOMC in Wednesday, go 7 a.m. to 8:30 a.m. for your trade. This is the best area to trade. Not every day, not every time, 90% of the time. This is the area where you will get the best, most beautiful setup ever. The morning session is shit most of the time in FOMC day. Morning session is shit. Brother, you told that we are not allowed to open our chart before 9:30 after the London session. Then why you are saying us to come here? I'm saying to come you here in a very specific day. If there is FOMC meeting day, then come here. Don't open the chart around the morning session. Don't open it. But if there is a good run around the morning session, let it go. Today is not the last day in your life. You're not going to be die tomorrow. You have the opportunity to trade tomorrow. You can be dead, but I mean, in general, okay, in general, I'm saying this. You can be die anytime. By the way, I can be die anytime. But in general, you have the time. So tomorrow's morning session, trade it. If there is an overnight big run, mostly morning session is choppy. You already know that. It can be a choppy morning session. Why you are interested to trade this morning session then? By expecting or by dreaming that it's going to be so beautiful market? Lol. 90% of the days except expect the Judas swing around 9:30. That means fake move until the opening gap 50%. Then real move toward your direction. This area, use your 15-minute gap to understand the fake move. Some rules. This is the last rule I have uploaded. No buy is valid when market is immediately below the new week opening gap or new day opening gap low. No sell is valid while market is just above the new week opening gap and new day opening gap or new day opening gap high. These rules. Brother, lot of rules. No, it's not a lot of rules. It is very specific rules for specific days. FOMC you are not going to get every day. Every day you are not going to get it. CPI you are not going to get it every day. So you don't need to care about that CPI rules for every day. Rule number 11, you don't need to care about that every day. You don't need to care about this rule number 12 every day. You don't need to care about bank holiday, rule number 7 every day. You don't need to care about this rule number 6 every day because it's all about the weekend. You don't need to care about this rule number 5 every day. You have to care about the rule number 9 every day. Every day. This is the rules you have to care about every day. Rule number 10, you have to care about that every day. Rule number 1, every day you have to care about that. Every day. Depend on other people, in other word, never. Never do that. Then come to me and tell me, brother, I'm still not profitable. I will stop trading. I will stop open my chart. I am a chart addict, but I will stop opening chart. If you are not able to get your payout, you are focusing in the wrong direction to say that you are not profitable. You are saying, I don't have the knowledge. I don't know how to trade. That's why I'm not a profitable trader. You are absolutely wrong. You are 100% wrong. You are definitely wrong. You are not a profitable trader because of you don't know anything about the market, how to trade. You are a loser because you are not focusing here. You are focusing in the wrong area. Wrong area. This is the right area where you have to focus for being a profitable trader. If you don't agree with me, give me a shit, close my chart, unsubscribe me, block me, never ever come to me. Never ever come to me. If you really agree with me, write it down, all of these things with the rules here. All of these rules. Write it down on the paper by your pen. Differently. Not like the way I write it down, not like that way. Which rules you need every day, write them down in one paper. Which rules you need for FOMC, write it down on the top, FOMC. Then write that rules below that on the paper. Put them on your wall so that when you open your laptop, you can simply directly look at those wallpaper on your wall. You can see, okay, so today I have to follow this. Today's FOMC, I have to do this. This week we have CPI, so Monday and Tuesday, what I should be very careful. There is no bias, it's the liquidity making session. So usually I trade 5 micro contract. Today I will go for 3 micro contract because this is low probability area. This is FOMC, so the morning session is absolutely messy price action. So let's enjoy the price. Let's go to Tito's live and just poke him, okay, pinch him, just doing mocking him. Not interested to trade because this is lowest area. I have already made my profit around 7 to 8:30 am. I have already made that. I don't need to trade over there. I know that one win, I'm done. I have a lot of account, but that doesn't mean I have to trade that low probability. I will try to trade again around 235. If I find something, I'll get it. Okay, I didn't get around 235 any setup. Didn't trade. I got a setup, but it is a loss. You are low leveraging, man. 5 micro contract because of your 50k account. Just a small loss. I tried one more time, another 5 micro contract, another small loss. Oh man, around the 7:30 am, I have made a profit. Now I have given that profit to market again. No, it's not going to happen because one win, stop trading in that account. So you are not giving back your profit. The psychology is not going to knock that. Whatever profit you have made around the morning session, you have give that back to that PM session to the market again. No, because you are not allowed to trade in that specific account where you have already made the profit. This is a new account. In that account, you didn't make any profit. Just take 2 losses, small losses. Your psychology will never knock you. Brother, just make that profit you have made in the morning session, then stop trading. No. It's not coming back because you are not trading in that specific account. Around 7 to 8:30 am, you took one trade and that is a loss. You know that you can take maximum 2 losses. You came around 2:35 and take another losses. You know you are not allowed to trade this market again in that specific account because you have taken 2 losses. But brother, I have another account. Go over there, try to make some profit over there. You took 2 losses, stop trading over there. Go another account, try to take another entries or everything. By 2 entries, you got 1 win over there. After getting one win, now I'm getting right slowly. So one win, I have already took a loss in my two losses in my two accounts. So let's reopen that two account and try to mitigate the loss. No, man. Two loss means done that account. No touch that account. I have just one account, brother. You took a loss around the morning session, one loss. You took a loss around the PM session, one loss, and you have just one funded account. Stop trading. You are done. No mitigation, nothing. Stop trading. Tomorrow come, take two losses. Stop. Tomorrow come, take two losses. Stop. Then you got one win. Be happy with that one win, brother. But I'm going to get a huge loss. Don't need to worry about that. Slowly, you will get more profit comparing with your loss. More profit day after day, day after day, day after day, because you are practicing the best way to trade, the best way to get the payout, the best way to get the freedom, the best way to be the wizard. I'm sorry for all of this rant. It is really so much important. Follow the things I told. Stop focusing on the wrong area. Stop giving the wrong excuse. Stop doing this. If you don't do that, you will never appreciate to me. Never ever you will appreciate to me, because you don't depend on me. You did your own analysis. You come to me. You compare yourself with me. You saw that I'm bullish, you're bearish. Why I did that? Why you do that? You will compare yourself with me. No need to change it. If you need, don't trade in that day. No need to trade that day if you're confused. If you're so much confident that you are bearish, I am bullish, but you are bearish, and you find a selling opportunity, go for that sell. If it is a winning trade, stop over there and see why I was wrong. I will always explain that. Same way I have explained this here, that what I have done wrong yesterday. This is my confession. I don't need to say that, brother, I was wrong over here. I didn't need to say that. I will always confess if I see something I have done wrong. I will always tell you that. I am not ashamed for being wrong, to tell you something wrong. If I find it out that I have done it wrong, I'll come and I will tell you, brother, that was my mistake. I'm sorry. I should think like that way. I shouldn't think like that way. Sometimes it happens. I'm a human being. I will never hide something to prove myself better. I will never do that. Still, if you don't believe me, that's a different matter. I'm not forcing any of you to believe me. I'm trying to give you some precision, some way to get your payout. If you are interested, you can get the payout. If you are not interested, you don't need to get the, you don't need to give me any shit. Okay. So I got 55 likes. Thank you so much, guys, for giving the likes. And I can see that I have how many subscribers do I have? 89 subscribers. So today's my target is 10,200 subscribers. I will need 11 more subscribers. Let's see if I can get it by the end session. I'm done. If anyone has any question, you can ask me. As I told in my Discord, I'm not here. I'll be not here to read the price action. I didn't do that. It was the gossiping. I think that I have done the best gossip ever. Most of you start to give me the slang language, bullshit, then F word, FT2, something like that. I'm so sorry for that. But I told that I'm not interested to read the price. I'll be here just to gossip, nothing else. If anyone has anything to say, you can tell. Otherwise, I'll close my streaming. Hey, Jack, morning. Guru, what's up, bro? I'm cool, man. Good morning. By the way, is there anyone? Anything? No comment? Nothing. Okay. Thanks again, brother, for this realistic rant. Realistic rant. Yeah, Guru, thank you so much, brother. What is my evils should be avoided as well these days. Uh, which days you are asking, Morat? Hey Sharoda, slow is fast is still here, I can see. Morat, what was your question? Which days you are asking about? I have talked a bit. Yes, say, please ask. Please tell me that, Jack. Jack, thank you. You're most welcome. Jack told me what is your question, and Morat, please tell me which days you mentioned. Before NFP. Even paper trading is paper trading is invalid. You can't do the paper trade. Eval is, of course, eval is something you have bought by money. Paper trading is forbidden. I mean, you can't trade the paper money. Slow is fast, become a sponsor. Hey, slow is fast. You're being the member for 13 months. How do you do that? Anybody can do that? I mean, how many days you are the member in our channel? How do you do that actually? Please include discount to premium with parabolic logic in daily analysis videos in today's AM session. I will try, Sharada. Of course, I will try, man. But please watch the last video I have uploaded. Over there I have explained this premium discount parabolic gap. Did you watch that video? How to trade in Indian market. Okay, if there is any Indian people, they can help you, I guess. I'm not from India, so I can't trade the Indian market because I'm not from India. So I think only the Indian people can trade the Indian market, if I'm not wrong. Thanks, Tito. Please show me those ICT indicators on trading view. Sure, man. These are the all indicators I'm using. So let's first click the dollar sign in the right. For all members, you can send a milestone chat. I think I am not able to see the dollar sign. I think, okay. Only the members, maybe they will be able to do that. Because sometimes I am not able to watch my members only live without using the analytic area. YouTube don't allow me. He told to take me the membership to my channel. You watched it, bro, many times. Oh, okay. Sharda, I will add that, man. For those who don't copy trade all the accounts, or they do it in groups, even after finishing with the first one, despite if it's win or loss, they still need to trade the other accounts. Your thought. Okay, let me read it one more time. For those who don't copy trade all the accounts, okay, or they do it in groups, okay, even after finishing with the first one, despite if it's win or loss, they still need to trade the other accounts. Your thought. The last part I didn't understand. They still need to trade the other accounts. I mean, if they trade like group wise, okay, so maybe you have three group of accounts. In one group you have 5 eval, second group you have 5 eval, third group you have 5 eval. Okay, so the first group you took 2 losses, stop trading to that first group, go to your second group. If you can't, stop over trading, and of course if you have more eval, then you have to trade them. Go to your second group, try to trade them. If you get 2 losses, stop over there, go to your third group. If you get 1 win, stop over there, and don't go back to number 1. Number 1 is done. Now think like that way. For the first group, you got a win, so 5 account, while five account, you made a group and you got a winning trade in that five accounts, right? To that first group, you got win. Stop trading that. Go to the second group where you have another five or three accounts, whatever it is, and try to get one winning trade over there. Maybe over there you took a loss first, then you got a win second. Maybe your loss is not mitigated. Maybe your win is very small. You got the win, stop trading to that account. No need to mitigate all of your loss. Go to your third account. In third account, maybe you got a winning trade, stop trading. The day is done. You are not going to trade any other. You are not going to retrade those groups which is already done. If I can understand you perfectly, and if the answer is understandable to you, just let me know, Jack. You don't reply me while you ask me the question and I give you the reply. You don't tell me that you understand it or not, you got it or not. Thanks for the session. Meet in New York session. I hope so, Naga. When I use ICT new opening up indicator chart, it becomes narrow. How can I solve it? This is the all input I have. You can copy it and you can paste it if you want. Everything you can just take a screenshot, or later you come to this area of live streaming and you can copy them. Okay, so if you want, this is the all thing I have marked here. You can do it if you want. Style is here and visibility is there. Everything is here. Jonathan. Look, Jack is gone. Jack. Any other question, brother? Because this is the area where I have huge time to just read your comment and reply to your question. That's all. I will close my stream after 9 minutes, so around 5 p.m. 5 a.m. New York local time. So this 8 minutes, if you have any other question, any other doubts, let me know. I will try to. That's what I mean. Sometimes I am keep trading for longer time because I have another accounts to trade and I don't copy. That's what I mean. Sometimes I am forced to keep trading for longer time. No, you can't do that. For example, you have 5 funded account, okay? No group. Not 5. Let's say like you have three account. All able funded all together, you have just 3 to 4 account. So what you will do, you will go to your one account. You will wait for the setup, wait for the setup. Either one win, two loss. Stop trading that account. Done. That account is done. You are not allowed to touch that account, that specific account in that day anymore. No trade is valid for that one. Then we'll go to your second account. We'll do the same thing. One win, two loss, or maybe one win, one loss. Sorry, one loss, one win. Whatever happens, stop trading the second account. Now, by doing these two accounts, the day is finished. So you didn't get the chance to touch that third account. Go back tomorrow. Go to tomorrow, start from the third account. Do you understand what I mean? And sometimes it happens like the whole day you are waiting for the trade, and finally you got maybe 1 or 2 maximum trade, but you have like 5 accounts to trade, but you just got 2 opportunities. So you traded only 2 accounts and over there you got 2 winning trade. At the same time, day is done. 345 already happened. So you didn't get the chance to touch those accounts, 3, 4, 5, 6 number accounts. You didn't get the chance. Tomorrow, come back again, trade that one. But in one account, depending on your leverage, it can be 2 or 3 losing trade. It's up to you depending on your leverage. For example, in 50K account, if you take 2 micro contract, that means 2 micro contract is too low leverage. You can go for maximum 3 losses. If you use 5 micro contract, which is the standard for 50K account, no more than 2 losses is allowed with 5 micro contract. Maybe you are doing 3 micro contract. In 3 micro contract, maybe you can go for 3 losing trade. 3 micro contract, 3 losing trade. Maybe I'm just saying, depending on your account size, depending on your leverage, choose it. Okay, do your own calculation, do your own math, and make sure that how many losing trade you are able to take in one day. But whatever you have decided, that should be very low, maximum 2 to 3. But if you go for one micro contract, for example, then you can go for 5 losing trade in one account if you go for one micro contract, right? Because one micro contract, maybe you took 15 handle loss, that means $30 loss. 5 losing trade is $150 loss, nothing, same, just for example. So do it, but remember, always remember, this is the only way to get the payout. I have explained everything from the beginning of this stream. I can't make it much more easier to explain why you are not going to get your payout. Don't, never ever look for the runner, never ever do that. Keep going 15 to 25 handle every day. 15 to 25 handle getting from this market is like drinking water, is like drinking water. 15 to 25 handle, keep going with this 15 to 25 handle. No need to catch that 70 handle runner, 100 handle runner, 200 handle runner. No, you don't need that for being profitable. Go small profit, small profit every day. Build it. At the beginning, you will never see the profit. That means you have 5 funded account and you are going with 5 micro contract. You will be not able to get your payout within 5 days or 7 days or 10 days. But with that lowest leverage, you will never be able to blow that account. When you are not going to blow that account, every day's price action is different. So today is low probability, you are wrong. Tomorrow is the high probability, you will be right. The day after tomorrow will be high probability, you will be right. Slowly, you will beat the, you will make the profit. And finally, when you will touch your payout threshold, you have already passed all the buffer zone. So this buffer zone will kill maybe 1 month. So this 1 month, you are not going to get any payout. But after 1 month, when you have already secured the buffer, now you will, every 5 days or every 10 days, if you are using take profit trader, then every day you will be able to get your payout. Every single day you will be able to get your payout. Boom, 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 boom. Payout every day. If you are trading my funded futures, maybe it will take 5 days to get the payout. So you will wait for 5 days payout, 5 days payout, because you waste 1 month to make that buffer. 1 month. Slowly, not over leveraging. Slowly, because if you are wrong, you are going to get a huge loss. No man, you are going to get a small loss. 5 micro contract is $10. Your maximum loss should be like $15 to $20, which is gonna be like $150 to $200. 2 losses, which is rarely happening, which is going to happen rarely. 2 losses, by the way. But even if it happens, like $300 to $400 a day, you will take the loss. Next day you will take the loss for $300 $400. The very next day you will make the profit. Then the very next day you will make the profit. Then the very next day you will make the profit. Then again you will take a losing day, again winning day, losing day to winning day, 1 losing day to winning day, 1 winning day to losing day. This is how it will keep going. And slowly you will start to depend on the perfect setup to get your profit, because you know that I can't take more than two losing trade. You know that, and that is why you will give your full attention to find out the best entry opportunity. This is called psychological game. That forcing to entry taking will force you to look for the best entry opportunity. You will never randomly push the button by depending that intention. Now it will go higher without any setup, everything, without any model. You will never push the button, because you know, if that is a losing trade, I will have only one opportunity. If that only one opportunity is done, I am not able to trade this market, this account anymore. I have to wait for tomorrow. This is the game between you and me, and you will be able to overcome that if and only if you write it down on the paper with the pen. You have no idea how powerful that is. If you can write it down on the paper, 50% job is done. You are seeing this is so difficult, write it down on the paper, 50% job is done. 50% difficulties is gone. if you can write it down on the paper by your pen and put it on the wall, so that whenever you will come in front of your laptop, the first thing you will see on the top of your wall, and you will see what is written over there by your own hand, your own handwriting. Okay, this is the rules I have to follow. I don't give a shit. Thank you guys for being over here. It's already 5 a.m. New York local time. I will look at you around New York AM session. Okay, so until the next time, cheers guys.